Well, we're here at Swanage on a car park, so we're going to go into the seafront and cycle as far as I can. I tell you what, it might be nice and warm and peaceful here. It's a different story down there. It's windy and it's really cold. Right, I've got the thermometer on here. Just watch that, you can see it. It's starting off, well, it was 17 degrees in the motorhome. Expected to start to drop that. Right, so we'll go to here, turn left and then turn right, and that's the seafront road. Oh yes, here we go, and it's really cold. You'll notice people are all wrapped up. Well, so the cube's okay now with the gear change, and the random ticking noise has vanished and all, so it that bloody drill here playing tricks on me. Right, Swanage seafront. There's sand blowing about here. Whoa, God! Look at them waves. Well, this were Ellen's idea. And when I said, yeah, okay, I'll do it, she said, you must be mad. I think she's right, I know. So there's barriers along here that you go through, and it says no cycling beyond this point. But apparently, I've been in the tourist information centre, and going to it's all in summer when they close. There's no cycling. It must be a pedestrianised area. Oh, there's bits of sand blowing about now. This is a bit bad. Dog barking again. Yeah, so I've actually googled. I went and googled, do they put dog barks on outside broadcasts or outside filming on these series like Vera and any other sort of outside shot? You know, you can hear one in the background going woo 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 woo, and they actually do. Yes, they do it on purpose. Put a dog on, it makes it seem more lifelike. It just shows how much they bark, doesn't it? Whoa, the sand. I don't think it's got stronger this wind or what. Yeah, so you're not allowed to cycle along here in summer. God. Well, I don't know where I'm actually going here. We walked as far as just up here, around this bend here. It's the end of this next row of shops. So this is like a one-way system now, so I won't be coming back this way. Well, see, don't bother some people, do they? Walk in the road. Whoa, God. Well, it is, let's see, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, Yeah, it's the 7th of March today, and it honestly feels colder on the south coast in March than it did up in Scotland in January. It feels colder. I mean, that temperature gauge hasn't dropped much, has it? It's see now, I'm not sure. Look where the road goes up here. This is a bit steep, isn't it? I think according to the map it goes away from the sea front. Now is this the one here? What was that say? Peveril Point? Well, I might be wrong here. Could be wrong, I don't know. Might not be. See, and what's that mean there? Private road, access to Peveril Point boat late only. What does that mean? Can I cycle along here? I don't know. Private road? Well, what's this now? Is this it? No entry. Well, I'll have to turn round. This says no entry on there, so I don't know what's it going on. But there's quite a bit more you can go. I'll just have to forget it. Anyway, it's a nice view, isn't it? Right, so how long did that take? Well, what, 5-6 minutes? And we're supposed to be going over to Sands this afternoon. Is it Sands? What's it called? Right, let's turn round and go back. Hang on a minute. Hang about here. Now I did say another road. Surely, I don't know. Surely, what do you think? I think got the wind behind me now. Yeah, did I see another road? I don't think it's no, can't be done. No. Well, I don't know where that other road is. According to the map, there's a road that goes right out to that point. It's called, what's it called? Peveril Point, but it says no entry. So how are you supposed to get to it? I just don't know. Forget it. Well, I did in actual fact. Go up there, didn't I? Go down here. Right. Well, sometimes these things don't always work out, these rides. And this is probably one of them. Now, this is a slightly different route than I took before. Oh, the gears are right now on this planet. Well, I have to say, the gears on the Scott, I've had another fiddle with them after watching that tutorial, and they're still not changing gear properly. A friend of mine, Darren, he's had a go at them, and he can't get them quite right. So I don't know whether there's something wrong, whether it could need a new gear change cable, I don't know. I need to put a new cable on that, because the gear change, it disappears in the frame, the outer cable. I mean, once you're brave enough to pull that out and through, fishing a new one through, God. I mean, she can ride it, but it's just not changing gear quite as it should be in one or two of the gears. Well, I don't know where I'm going now. So I need to work my way down to the seafront. Unsuitable for heavy vehicles, it says that. Will that go down there, do you think? Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, this is steep in here. Well, let's give it a go. Church Hill, this is called. Well, there's actually a Church Hill in Port Isaac. And that's really steep. Well, left or right, what do you think? Let's go right, eh? Now let's try up here. See, you're not so bad on a bike, but when you're trying different roads in a motorhome, well, I just get the feeling it's down here somewhere. Change directions. Right, so if we turn left here now, we'll be on the seafront again. Like so. Well, I can actually feel, if I grind my teeth together, I've got bits of sand in my mouth. That just shows how it's blowing it around. mean, I don't know how much I've got up my nose. Interesting. Right there in the middle of your picture is the Isle of Wight. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. It's actually, well, it looks further away than I thought it would do. Long way off. Didn't realise it as far as that. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not the Isle of Wight. Well, there we are. Part one. With a bit of luck, we'll be going to Sandbanks later on, and I'll do another bit of film. Okay. Right, so this is actually Sandbanks, and over there is pool. So I'm just going to try and see how far I can pedal here. Won't be very far, this. It peters out, doesn't it? See, flashing his headlights, that. So I think that over there, that all them trees on, is the actual mainland, I think. And the ferry must cross over there. And then it goes to Swanage, where we've just come from. We've just been there, to Swanage, which is somewhere over there, over that direction. And there's our motorhome. How did that get there? So believe it or not, on that side is water. I mean, this is all built up with rockery and that. So we'll be able to see it. And that's really rough out there, that water. But this is quite calm here. Nice. Sandbanks there. There better be some millionaires driving their big posh cars along this road, saying, oh, look at that patch there. I'm bumping about. You know, do people really need to press these buttons? Not that busy this road, is it? So just here, you wouldn't think that we're in a little strip of land, would you? But I'm not sure where I'm going here. I think I'm going right up here. Ferry, right, yeah, okay, this is right. Now this is an unexpected little hill, isn't it? So these are the backs of some of these big posh houses that you see on telly. Harry Redknapp's place, I think he sold that, didn't he? Has he one made specially? Now when it says ferry, doesn't mean Brian Ferry, does it? Signing autographs. Well, I've set the trip to north here. And I've just gone up the road away from Motorhome, turn round, just to really start this film. I don't expect it being very far, this. It still feels cold here. I mean, this morning I had a thick coat on underneath this yellow coat. The wind is blowing from the east and it's really cold. Right, ferry straight on. Well, I think we're nearly here now. Oh, here we are, look. Ferry. Well, we don't want to go on the ferry, do we? I'd have thought really it were a bit rough for the ferry. Well, we could have a ride along this car park and see where this goes, eh? Oh. Well, what can you say? It finishes there, look. Right, so that's it. Well, what I'll do, I'll go back and I'll see if I can get near the sea a bit further on the other side of that other bit where the water looked pretty rough. So it's a bit of a one-way system here, is it? So you must go down there to catch the Brian, and when you come off it, you get round here. Well, it's only a thin strip of land, this year. It's amazing. If you look on the map, it don't look anything yet. Suddenly you feel as though you're inland. And once more. Well, I'd have thought this is about as cold as it could get in March. I could be wrong. So this road should come out at that other one that I've just come along. Oh, that is cold. Yeah, it must go round in a big circle, this. RMYC. I always have difficulty with things that are abbreviated. I mean, what would that mean? Royal something? I don't know. surprising, isn't it? How far it is. Oh, this is it up here, look. Well, we've just come through Pool to head towards Sandbanks, and there's some real left and right turns coming through there. Ahead turn left, ahead turn right. Dear me. Now then, that's not it, is it? Well, I could just go on here. I'm just going on here, see if I can get near the sea. I'll come over then. I think I might be wasting my time here, but I don't know. What do you think? No, I can't get to it. Can't get to it, so I'm not bothered. Right. Well, let's go back to the motorhomes. Well, I must say, it's really nice round here. Let's just straight across here. Yeah, so there we are. Oh, look how clear that water is there. Yeah, so all that is Pool, I think, all around there. Oh, it's a strong easterly wind, that. Another e-scooter here. What do you think? Well, he might have a motorbike licence, but if he has, he should have a crash helmet on. I've yet to see one with a crash helmet on. Right, here we are. Now, this motorhome looks familiar. Right, here we are. Yeah, sorry about that then. Well, it's nice. Okay, I'll turn the camera off now. Here's to the next one.